So, anyways, I'm going to now elaborate a little bit better on the the mindset. I know in my last video I was showing you guys close your eyes, breathe, think. Some of you guys don't have the time for this. Some of you guys want to get straight to learning how to punch, how to, you wanted to show some cool stuff. Well, the problem with going too fast is that I can teach you how to kick that bag and destroy it. I can teach you how to do all kinds of crazy stuff. The thing is, that's the problem. That's the main issue. The main issue is most of these gym members, these gym owners, they want you to get hooked on their program, make you spend your money, and not really show you much. They skip all the main steps to getting to where you got to be, which so you can like actually learn how to kick, punch, and they'll just tell you kick the bag and hit it for 10 minutes, and that works well if you're trying to lose weight. But if you really absolutely want to learn how to fight, you need to go through these steps. We're not gonna build a house in one day. It's gonna be a crappy house. If you build a house in one day, it's gonna take its time. You're gonna have to put the foundation, put the rebar, put the concrete, run your plumbing, the electrical, go through the inspection process. So the same thing with fighting. It's a structural thing. We have our foundation, which would be our stance, the way we do things, from where our hands are to how we breathe out every time we punch, the way we make our fist, It's not just start kicking the bag. You got to learn how to first stand, breathe, focus for you to even actually do any of the other stuff properly. Sorry. Anyways, so first and foremost, mental motivation. And like I said, if you don't have the time to do this, try to, you have to just do a quick, you don't have to, like I said, sit down, do any crazy stand. Just close your eyes 5 seconds before you start. Like I said, you start 5 seconds. I am a warrior. I am fast. I can do this. Let's do, let me take, whatever. Some 5 things that you want to say. Doesn't matter as long as it's all positive. As long as it's saying something about you getting stronger, you getting faster. So 5 seconds. It's going to be like, okay, I'm ready. I'm going to take care of business. I am a warrior. I can fight. I'm the fastest or whatever. I'm the strongest. So there. That's all you need to do. If you absolutely don't have time to do that way. But the longer you take sitting there and meditating, the higher you're going to be when it comes down to actually doing the hard work. So if you've never done this before, I recommend you to sit there and actually sit there to the point where you're relaxed. Most of these gyms, they want you to hit the bag, your heart's racing, you're just, oh my God. You don't need that. That doesn't make, that's you're being put in a stressful situation. And I'm not gonna say that doesn't work, because I've known a couple of fighters that made it to the UFC by working that way. But I'm seeing a lot of their flaws as well. And some of the fights they've lost in the big show are because they skipped these things, these initial basic fundamental fighting skills. And it all starts from here. Your brain, everybody thinks I'm the strongest. They show their fucking muscle. Oh yeah, I'm strong. Well, the strongest muscle is your brain. Your brain needs to be the strongest one. Your brain needs to be the smart one. It's gonna tell how many fucking reps to do over here. So that's number one. Think first before you do. Okay, today I'm gonna sit here. Think. Okay, I'm gonna I'm sorry. I'm not mean to curse, because some kids might be watching this, and I apologize for saying that F word. But anyways, I do apologize. But you think, think. And sit here for a whole minute and think of where I want to be. So I'm sitting here. I am a warrior. I am a fighter. I have speed. I have power. I can do it all. I am unstoppable. I'm like a bullet. I can break anything. I am faster. I am stronger. I will defeat my opponent. I won't let nothing stop me. Then open your eyes. And I'm not doing it too great because I'm having to focus on the video itself. But even with me being half distracted by telling you guys this through the video, it still helps. It pulls something inside of me that makes me feel good inside. And it just does. It just makes you feel like, oh, okay, I'm good, I'm great, I'm fast, I'm strong. And so do that. That's step number one. Do that. If you don't do this initial process, you're pretty much making a house without the concrete. You know, you're gonna have a house with walls, electricity, everything, but you're gonna be standing on some wood, on some muddy floors. You need a focus. This is number one. So yes, that's why it took me 2 videos to explain to you guys what it takes. The longer you take meditating, the better you're gonna fight. Rule of engagement. The better you take meditating and focusing on what you can do, the better you're gonna do when you train. So get that, write it down if you have to, put it in your book if you have notes, and just practice that. If that's all you did today, if that's all you have time for today, to just meditate and practice on meditating, well, then that's all you have time for. You're not gonna lose weight. Like I said, I'm not here to make you lose 50 pounds in 1 week. You know, that's not healthy for you. You know, I'm not here to try to, make you feel like, oh crap. We will get to that point where it's gonna feel like hell on earth. But until then, I can't have you quitting on me in the middle of the thing. If you're not willing to do this, you're not gonna be willing to do the really, really hard stuff. Because this is easy. We're not working out at all. We're just sitting here, closing our eyes, relaxed. So first and foremost, meditation, motivation. Video number 3, we'll be showing how to do a proper fist. Okay, so if you like this video, like and subscribe. Share it. Let's get this thing going where we start getting people to view this, so that the people that don't have the money, do some good by them. So yeah, just let's go from there. If you just want to lose weight, you're probably gonna start in video 4 or 5 or 6, depending on when I start the actual cardio. But right now, if you're truly trying to improve everything from wherever level you are, either amateur or professional. If you're professional, you got to go through this. I'm sorry. This is the process that it takes to get there. So I know I take a long time. I know my videos are long, but that's what it's going to take. And if that's what it takes for you to be improved, if you improve tomorrow, and because of this, I did my job. So just bear with me, and let's work on this together.